And they know, 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 they know.
Alright, what's up everybody? Saunders 650R, and I'm reporting to let you guys know that I got a sports bar for the Ninja 650. I've been debating about it a couple weeks now. Wasn't sure if I was gonna do it or not. Finally did it. I'm gonna do a little review. I'm gonna start off with what I'm doing today, and then I'm gonna, like 30 days later, talk about what I'm gonna do. First, I just want to show you that this, for all those people that are having trouble, I just took it down to my local bike shop, and they do hit, I don't know if you can see that, hit the sides, but you can lock the motorcycle. This is only in extreme situations when this happens. Not a big deal, for me at least. Only when you're like trying to move the bike around. Okay, so, like I was saying, it's hot out today. I'm gonna do like a review. I'm starting off. Okay, I'm starting off with just day one. I just got these handlebars put on today. I had ordered them a while back. Some stuff happened. I'll explain more of that in a little bit. But I decided to go for it, and today's the day. I rode home from the sports shop, and I just went to my dad's work just to see him for a little bit and show him what it looked like, because you know I've been doing it. And so I rode about 30 to 40 minutes to get to his work from the bike shop, and from there I was feeling out the bike, seeing how it works, all that jazz. And like I said, I'm going to do a thing where I review the first day. I'm going to give you guys another video on how I still feel about this after 30 days, and then I'm going to do another one after 60 days. And just so that way you guys can see how if my feelings have changed about it, you know, what have you, about the handlebars. Because, you know, as of now, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I like it, because I spent all that money on it. So, day one, just got them on, rode about 40 minutes with them, and so far, when I first sat on it, you don't really feel much of a difference when you're sitting on it. I mean, there's a difference, you know, you definitely know you're leaning forward. And it's a weird feeling. As you can see, I still can't quite turn quite right. It's a weird feeling. Not used to it sitting straight up. You know, normally used to sitting straight up. But, you know, it's not a bad feeling. You know, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna, like, crash and careen out of control or anything like that. It's different. Turning's a little different, you know, I'm not. When you sit straight up, alright, the turn, I'll talk about this first. The turning. Handling. Now, I've seen some things online about this, because I do some research before I go and just buy things. I read some things online about how people say that it doesn't really change the handling, it makes it feel more like a sports bike, all that bullcrap. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely changes the handling. It gives you more of a sports bike feel. I mean, I can't really tell you exactly what it feels like, because I've never ridden a sports bike before. This is like my first. But it definitely, from riding with upright position for out of the 3 years that I've ridden, and by all means I am no expert, but I've ridden this bike, I've ridden the 650, I've ridden my dad's cruiser. The handling's different. It's not like, you know, you're gonna be just all your weight's forward and it's all on your hands and stuff, but it's definitely like when you ride this Ninja 650 and you're riding straight up, all the weight feels like you're turning the bike with your legs. All the weight feels right in between your legs. So you feel like, you know, when you're turning, you feel like right here, you're pushing with your thighs, you're squeezing with your thighs to get the bike over. Now when they lower this handlebars, my weight is just a little bit forward, you know, not all my weight's on it, but my weight's a little bit forward. The bike doesn't feel like it's underneath my legs so much anymore. It feels like the bike's weight's distributed evenly between my arms and my legs as I'm turning the bike. So it's more of like a comfortable, you know, when I do it, I gotta get used to leaning more. It's just different. You guys should definitely experience it yourself. It's pretty cool. You know, it's different. You know, I don't feel like I have to use my legs so much. It's more of an equal balance. So handling is improved. Another thing that I like about this bike is that when I sat in the upright position, in my rear view, my mirrors here, all I could see is my arms. I still see my arms with this one, but I can now move it so I can see behind me better. So now I can always see if there's a car behind me. That's definitely a bonus, because I was thinking about ditching these antenna ears here and getting bar ends, but I might hold on to these a little bit longer now because I can see and save some money up. So we got handles better, can see out of rear view mirrors. Wind factor, definitely the wind is not beating on my chest and my head as bad as it used to. The wind is just kind of shooting. The windshield's right here when you're sitting straight up. I don't know if you can see the difference. You're way up here, and now you're down here. So the wind is definitely, I mean, it sucks during a hot day like today, because the wind's not cool, keeping me cool, but it's majority of the time when I go to work, it's freaking cold here. Colder, it's just cold air that just hits you. So it's going to be a plus in the long run. I know it will be. So another thing. The one thing I'll mention a downside, because I don't want to just think that I'm all about the handlebars. When I ride at higher speeds, I do notice that, and maybe it's just me, maybe it's something I got to get used to. But I do notice that as I'm riding higher speeds, the vibration within my hands is a lot, it's worse. Like when I get up to 50 to 60 and higher, you know, that range, the vibration within my hands starts to vibrate really bad, and my hand goes numb after a while of, you know, riding. Like I said, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe not used to having this much weight on my hands. It's just I gotta get used to it, because I've never ridden a sports bike before. I don't know. That's just one downside so far. Like I said, I'll get back to you guys in like 30 days and then 60 days, and I'll let you know how it is from there. And then, you know, if you're thinking about getting it, you know, I'll let you know more about it in, you know, like I said, 30 and 60 days. Let's see, anything else I can think of. I said the wind, I said vibration was bad, I could see out of my mirrors. Handling was better. I think that pretty much sums it up for like the quick one. If I think of any more, I'll shoot them out at the 30-day mark. I kind of got my thing here, and I just kind of did this quick before I went to pick up the bike. Okay, now it says here, I'm going to talk about what the process was to get this done, because I see a lot of people asking where can they buy them, how much are they going to cost, la-di-da-di-da, you know, all this stuff. I'm going to tell you it all right here, and I'm going to try to put it in the description. So after this video, if you have not read the description yet, read the description, and that will I'll explain all the steps I took. First step, I went on to www.ninja650shop.com. Clicked on their online store, clicked on my year of my motorcycle and which one it was. So if it's, you know, I clicked the 0910 Kawasaki Ninja 650R. From there, they have a whole assortment of things. I'm not going to walk you through it. You know, I'm not going to hold your hand. You can figure it out. You go to the handlebars, and yes, these are called the sports bar. So if you're looking to get the exact same handlebars, they are called, they're called the sports bar. Okay. From there, you click add to cart, they'll mail it to you. What happened with me was they had a recall on these things. They changed the way, the tube. So I guess I called them because it took forever for me to get them and they never really explained why. So I finally called them and they told me that, you know, they had a recall, they changed the tubes. So you don't have to, I don't know, something about it, so you don't have to alter the thing. So it took me a little bit longer, but now they are in. So if you order them now, you should get them within normal 5 to 10 business days. From there, once I got them, I called up because I could do it, but I mean, sometimes I'm just a goon and mess it up, and then I'm stuck without a bike until I can get in an emergency, you know, appointment with a local bike shop. So I just decided to let them do it because I also don't have the equipment. So I let them do it. I called up my local bike shop. If any of you live within the New York area, you know, around Warren County, you know, and you're willing to travel a little bit, Warren County, you know, all those counties around there, you're willing to travel a little bit, I will, if you shoot me a message, will tell you the name of the place that I got it done, if you want the same place. It's, you know, I mean, they're all the same. They're all, you know, experts in what they do. Called an appointment. They told me to drop it off the night before and they'll have it today. So today's Saturday, so I dropped it off Friday and they would call me Saturday when it's done. I asked, another question is, because this motorcycle shop charges $68 an hour for labor, asked how long it was going to take them, because I did not want to pay for something that was, you know, they were going to lollygag and it was going to take them 3-4 hours to do, because that's how long they felt like going. Guy gave me an estimate of an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. So I had him write down and quote that he said an hour 30 minutes was the latest it would take, and that's all I was willing to pay for. From there, I came back the next day, picked it up, and it only took him an hour, and voila, I had it. Picked up the bike, drove it home. I'm on my way home now, and from there it's just history. Like I said, I'll let you guys know from 30 days from now what the bike's like. You know, if you have any questions about the handlebars that I had not gone over yet, you know, shoot me a comment, shoot me a message. I'll try to let you know, and I'll definitely answer it in the next one. From there, let me know. All right, Stoner 650R out. Peace.